Deshaun Watson took Hartzell's spot there, but Orta, whatever. I'm sorry, dude. That is a subscriber. He is going to Buffalo, so congratulations there. And besides that, man, not a lot of league signings this year. All of them actually coming. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's just quarterbacks. My bad. Besides that, though, there wasn't any. There was not any subscribers that moved. We'll see, though. It's early. You never know, man, what's gonna happen before the regular season week 1. No one is safe. No one. No one is safe. I'll repeat that, okay? There might be some changes coming, guys. Not trying to scare you, but I kind of am. Anyways, here we go. Start the NFL draft. Pick number 1. The Jacksonville Jaguars are picking. I'm going to go ahead and move over to the commissioner really quickly. The Giants. Hopefully that doesn't screw anything. Oh, there we go, because now I can pause it when I want to. Who do you guys think is going to go number 1? Jacksonville doesn't need a quarterback. They've proven that they're sticking with Greg. So Justin Mitchell and Omar, chances are they're not going. Omar is the new subscriber, if I didn't mention that. I got you in, man. Both of them look amazing. Maybe they go Derek Allen, but then again, they got Nick Diaz, sorry. So I don't think they need that. So in my opinion, it makes sense, since they lost Hooten as a wide receiver, to go a wide receiver here. And my question is, though, who do you pick out of these 3 subscribers? Jonathan Stokely, who had the best combine, Logan Elliott, or Logan Dean? In my opinion, you got to go with the guy who had the best combine, especially for your number 1 overall pick. Jonathan Stokely just seems like a beast. You got to go with this guy. Or maybe they go to the secondary. I'm not too sure how they look there. But, you have Ryan Mackey, who is a freaking powerhouse. He's going to get, we unfortunately, I talked about every single rookie coming into this in, not last episode, but the episode before that, and everyone knows the audio was not in it. I don't know what happened. I couldn't fix it, and I didn't want to waste time slowing down other episodes from coming out by trying to fix that one. But we also talked about in that the the Griffin brothers, Lamon Griffin and then Christian Griffin. Both of those would be good picks too. Those are subscribers. Question is, who do they pick? Let's find out. And the number 1 overall pick is, I don't know. I still don't know. What I do know is that Logan Elliott just got drafted to the Washington Redskins, so RIP to his career. So I guess the anticipation just continues to build up. Who got drafted? I don't know. Honestly, I really don't. Is there any way that I can look? Drafted, yes, there is. All positions? I can't, never mind. My bad. You know what I can do, though, is I'll go over to Jacksonville. Let's find out what the first NFL draft, who went first in the NFC Championship. So pick number 1 was not a subscriber. Pick number 2 was not a subscriber. But pick number 3 in the overall draft, congratulations, Christian Griffin. You are going to Green Bay. You will be faced with Zach Keister, a running back we all know. You'll have to try and stop Casey Woods, quarterback from Minnesota, who was the best quarterback of last season. You have your hands filled, but don't worry. I think with your talent, you're going to dominate. Coming in at an 83 overall, right off the rip, you know he's going to grow and get in the 90s, probably his rookie season. He is going to be phenomenal. Question is, how far does his brother go down before he gets picked? And does he end up in Green Bay as well? I don't know. But congratulations, man. you were the number 1 overall pick for subscribers. Let's continue. Pick number 4 was Von Bernard. That is not a subscriber. Next, it was Jawan Black, not a subscriber. But then it was the Breezy Juan Bruja, subscriber strong safety, going to the New England Patriots. 86 overall. Huge pick by the Patriots. Congratulations, man. You made it to my most hated team. Then, right behind him, in the 7th overall pick in the NFL draft around number 1, subscriber Jonathan Stokely. And guess what? Oh my God. Another weapon has been added to Chicago for this already beasting offensive team. Jonathan Stokely is just another addition. He is a 85 overall wide receiver, 91 speed, 93 acceleration, 96 agility. He is going to be a beast. Next up, it would take a minute before another subscriber would be picked, but with the 12th overall pick of the NFL round 1 draft, it would be the brother of Christian Griffin, Lamon Griffin, cornerback from LSU, going to where we all know the careers end up dying. The Cleveland Browns. Congratulations. No, man, I think you're going to do fine, okay? Just don't end up like, what was his name? The wide receiver Josh Gordon, or the cornerback, whatever his name was. Yeah, you made it to Cleveland. You're out there with Dalen, what was that guy's name? He was with Minnesota, subscriber, then he got traded, and we haven't really heard from him ever since. Don't worry, dude. I think Lamon Griffin, he could change Cleveland, okay? He could. Next up, right behind him, we all know, with the 13th overall pick, Washington selected Logan Elliott. Then, next up, cornerback June Harris goes 15th overall. He's going to Oakland to help out Jamie Bell in that Oakland squad. They beast up their defense a little bit, and I think this is an amazing pick. 83 overall. He's got 92 speed, 92 acceleration, but you want to know what's amazing about June Harris? Yeah, he's got he's got 90 awareness for a rookie. He knows what he's doing. That's his big thing. He's not as physical, but he's aware. Next up, it wouldn't be until, well, not too far off, 18th pick of the first round. Yeah, Jerry Shepard. He's going to Tampa Bay, and we all know Tampa Bay, guess what? In season number 2, they made it to the Super Bowl. Yeah, they did fall, and they lost to the Chiefs, but this was a subscriber squad that made it to the big game. And for this guy, we just got to note really quick, Jerry Shepard, he is the hardest hitting player in this draft and probably in the NFL now, at a 98 hit power. This man will end your career. He really will. Stephen Brewer up next. Going to New York, we already knew that. But Sheldon Way, oh, that's not a subscriber, my bad. Next up, Tennessee Titans. Logan Dean going out there to join Danny D. And actually, no, Danny D got traded to Giants, my bad. New wide receiver for the Titans. Logan Dean goes 86 overall. He's going to be a beast at 21 years old. Next up, we have the first quarterback to go. 23rd overall pick going to New Orleans, Omar. Now listen, this guy right here. This is what he's known for. Look at those speeds. He's very small, 5'11" at quarterback, 190 pounds. This man is going, he doesn't want to get hit, that's for sure, but this man is fast. He is fast. 97 speed, 97 acceleration. Omar is about to eat up this league as long as he can stay healthy. We'll see how his career goes. He comes in at an 80 overall, but he's ready to ball. Next up, we wouldn't have another subscriber go in the... Well, no, yes, we would. Ryan Mackey has been drafted 30th overall pick. He's going to Arizona Cardinals to join Jimmy Calvin and a team that really... You know, after that crushing loss in the NFC Championship, they were so close. Ryan Mackey, he is so lucky to be in this position because he gets to join a team that is already ready to make a Super Bowl run. We could be hearing Ryan Mackey Super Bowl MVP. It's possible. He's with the right team and he's got the right skill set. So we'll see if that is the case. And that would do it for round number 1 for subscribers. So popping off though in round number 2, right off the rip, it would be Derek Allen going 85 overall. He joins Jacksonville, and that's going to be kind of interesting to see what happens with Nick Diaz, or what's up, or do they decide to run both of them? I will be interested to see. Next up, do we have any other subscribers going is the question. I don't see any. Is there any left? Have we already covered the quarterbacks? We haven't seen Justin Mitchell go, right? He's falling down the charts right now. Justin Mitchell is falling down the charts, and here he is with the first pick of the 3rd round, and it's Jacksonville. What? They let Hooten go because they didn't want him to be a quarterback, but they decided to go with Justin Mitchell, who comes in at 81 overall. I'm confused what's going on in Jacksonville. They screw themselves with their first pick. They make up for it with Justin Mitchell. Maybe it wasn't the fact that they didn't want to that they believed in Greg. Maybe they just did not believe in Hooten, and so they let Hooten go and they pick up Justin Mitchell. This is shaking up the league because now you can go ahead and expect a lot of trades after this. Wow. There he is. Besides that, I think that is every subscriber. I wouldn't have put my money on Justin Mitchell going last, but yeah, that would do it for subscribers. Pretty shocked, honestly. Pretty damn shocked how that turned out. But you can never, you can never really plan these things out. So we have some breaking news really quickly. Metro News Network has some things to tell you. Number 1 being, I normally don't do this. This is in the middle of the video, or really it's at the end of the video. But cornerback Marius Elam, hopefully I said the last name right, just got out of an interview. The Atlanta Falcons cornerback, if you didn't know, made a big statement. He had a reporter ask him who is the best CB in the league. He said, "Me, of course. I've put my defense on my back, and that's how it is." We'll see going into this season how that affects his team chemistry. And I mean, this guy is a shutdown corner. We'll see what happens. Also, Steven Cruz, if you're watching the video, man, you gotta stay up to date, man, because yeah, he asked what team am I on. I don't know if he's been hitting players so hard that he might have a concussion, but that man, you won the Super Bowl. You were holding the Lombardi Trophy. I think Steven Cruz was out there partying so much after the Super Bowl, he does not remember who he is or what team he plays for. Somebody, please, I'm sure the managers are contacting him, telling him, hey, we need you in training camp. You play for us. You're actually your Super Bowl MVP. That man was partying. He was living up his best life. You gotta give it to Steven Cruz, man. What a classic comment after winning the Super Bowl and the Super Bowl MVP. You say, great stuff. Am I on any team? Gotta love it, man. Anyways, also just thank you guys for the love and stuff like that. Also, it's kind of cool. I can see the top commenters and stuff like that. So you'll see like this special little symbol by their name and stuff. But all you guys, I do appreciate the love and the support. Also, Luke, after the Super Bowl, just out of the excitement, was just running down the Indianapolis streets screaming, "I just won a Super Bowl. My name's Luke and I just won the Super Bowl." So congratulations to him. Also, I don't know if this was 11 hours ago, so it probably didn't make it. Yeah, it didn't make it in the video. Hooten says, "Okay, Greg, you're either gonna move positions or team or be my backup, because without a doubt it's gonna be me taking the team to the Super Bowl. I love you, Greg, but you gonna have to watch me take the spot. Much love, Kai Hooten, bro." So if you guys don't know, Hooten was, as my phone goes off, it's classic on the channel. Hooten was a wide receiver for Jacksonville. He demanded a position change. He said, "Jacksonville, look, you're going to move me quarterback. This is, wide receiver is not working out for me. I want to be a quarterback. I think I got the talent." Well, we'll see how Jacksonville did not like that at all. And this just in, they let him go. Hooten is a free agent going into this season. And, we'll see where he goes. We'll see where he lands. Right now, we don't know. But Hooten is, or at least at this point, I don't know. We'll see where he goes. And I'm excited for Hooten's career. We'll see the wide receiver switch to quarterback, how he plays and if he can make it. I think he's on the spotlight for sure in the season one. If he tanks, or if he has any type of bad stats, man, everyone's gonna trash on Hooten. But Jacksonville's organization made it very clear that they're not going to be taking commands and demands from players that are that significant, especially when you're downing your quarterback. They decide to cut ties with Hooten. And I understand why they did it as a franchise and an organization. We'll see where Hooten goes. He's young, 25 years old. We'll see. Can he get his act together? Can he prove everyone wrong, saying that he doesn't know how to throw the ball? He barely knows how to catch it, and he needs to just stay in his lane. So we'll see. I think Hooten's going to prove some people wrong. I don't know. We'll find out, though. I believe that's it. Just a bunch of people saying thank you, guys, and I just want to say thank you as well. I do apologize for the one video being messed up, but those things are going to happen, especially when you work a full-time job, and I try and pump out as much videos as I do on this channel. I was going to end the video there, but I can't, because you guys are just leaving this. There's just too much going on, and Metro News Network has to cover this really quickly. One, Steven Cruz literally went right on Twitter. He's come back to his senses, said, "A great Super Bowl. The Rams played their hearts out, but we wanted it more. It was an awesome season. I want to thank my college coach for giving me the opportunity and the work ethic he installed in us at school. I'm going to take a month off and start training for next year. Go Colts." That right there is a beast middle linebacker, and cannot wait to see him. Next up, Justin Mitchell. Just a backstory. Obviously, this is after the draft. You've just seen that he fell down the charts, but here's just going into next season. We got to talk about this guy. This is an interesting backstory for Justin. He was born in Memphis, Tennessee. His mother lost a battle to leukemia in 2003 when he was just 6. And when he was 7, that was when he first picked up the football. And he played, he was a tight end, and when he was a kid, and he's very talented. And then JV, the QB for his team, was hurt, and the backup was in trouble at school. So that was the first time he played QB. And then after that, he showed talent in that position. He threw for 190 yards, and basically from there on, he played QB. And then he went to LSU, but he only played 10 snaps the whole season. So he entered the transfer portal and joined Vanderbilt, and that's when he got his chance, his senior year, and he led Vandy to the championship, and he declared for the draft, and that's where we're at right now. Just so you guys know, in his senior year for Vanderbilt, he threw for 4,908 yards in his career, and he's come a long way. And I think the biggest reason why he dropped in the draft is the scouts only have that 1 year really to look at. You're taking a chance on a guy like this, but the numbers that he put up in his senior year were something amazing. I think, honestly, a lot of teams missed out on this guy. I was surprised that he dropped. I thought he was definitely going to be a first rounder, but I think this guy, I think this guy's going to make it big in the NFL, and I'm excited to see where it went. Now, do we have a new beef? Question mark. I'd take Caleb Goins over Zach Keister any day of the week. Keister had one good season. Now he thinks he's the face of the league. Dude is only relevant because he can't stay off of social media. And Tyreek is a ride or die homie. Philly didn't want him. I'll take him over any QB in this league. Y'all just trying to knock him down. He only going to get stronger. Now, there was a little bit of smoke left here, as I see. I don't know if there was a response here, and then Ryan Hatcher responded to it, because it's not showing it to me. But then Ryan Hatcher said Whitehead left a team that didn't want him. Oh, matter of fact, Keister answered back and said, "How the heck is a QB demanding a trade after a few losses in his second season, ride or die? Question mark. Philly didn't want him? If a team doesn't want a young QB, isn't that a bit concerning? LOL." Whitehead left, and then Ryan replied where Whitehead left the team that didn't want him. It's that simple, and also the team was still good. I mean, they made the playoffs, so I have no clue why you're still coming at my bro crazy. And everyone sees the snarky comments about you averaging more rushing yards than starting QB's average passing. Nobody cares. Stats ain't crap. If you can't get to the playoffs, pal, and me, I a red zone animal. You're just a fast dude on a crappy team. I'd prefer if you stay in Chicago. Dude, is there a new beef between the Dolphins and the Bears? Would we get blessed? I don't know the schedule yet, because we haven't made it that far. But what if they play? Now listen, at the end of the day, here at Metro News Network, I want you guys to remember that you are a part of something special on YouTube. This channel is very, very small. Very small. And with that being said, we are a family, basically. Okay? We're all brothers. Make this series interesting. Just remember that you're talking to your brother over there. Alright? So, make sure, because this is something special. That you can't get this anywhere else on YouTube. So just make sure you remember that it's all out of love. This is out of the series. It's kind of your characters talking, not you. And make sure it doesn't get too personal and too heated. Don't talk with your heart, because it is just a game. I love it because it's gonna make it interesting. Now, with this being said, Zach Keister, he's getting attacked by Miami, without a doubt. But this is the thing: Zach Keister does have a ring, and I will tell you this, and I will stand by this. There's no such thing as a lucky season in the NFL. These are gladiators. These are grown-ass men fighting for one thing that everybody wants. All right, there is no Cinderella one lucky season. You got lucky to get in. No, they made it for a reason. That whole Chicago's team made it for a reason, and he's got a ring to back up his talk. This is the thing about Zach Keister. You could say the same thing about Conor McGregor. He stays on social media a lot, but that's the world we live in. If you want to be relevant, especially in a series like this, you gotta stay on social media. I think that's what makes Zach Keister so great. So that diss kind of just doesn't work here. Not he only stays relevant because he stays on social media. That's actually a good thing. In nowadays, we move in a fast-paced world. You think of the top UFC fighter, the first name that pops up over anybody is Conor McGregor. Anybody in history, Conor McGregor. I don't care whether you like him or not. You can't deny that. He does the exact same thing, and he backs it up. Same with Zach Keister. No, he missed 2. We've only done 3 seasons, and out of 3 seasons, he won a championship. So he's not just relevant because he stays on social media, but he stays interesting. He stays among the top to talk about because he's active in social media. Now you're getting featured, and you're getting talked about. And then he could pull a Conor McGregor and be saying the only reason Ryan Hatcher's getting talked about is because he's coming after me, because of me, because I make people relevant. Zach Keiser makes people relevant. Let's spice this up. You can't, that's not a diss. I think this is going places, guys. I'm loving the series. At the end of the day, remember, again, we're a family here. It's a small family, but we're a family. Let's keep it growing. Let's keep it kind. Keep it interesting, though. I'm not saying you can't talk crap. Talk your crap. Make your name known in the NFL, in this league, in the subscriber league. Make your mark. Like Ray Lewis said in Madden NFL 13, make your mark. But at the end of the day, you got to come with some heat, not some stuff like you're only relevant because you stay in social media. There's a lot of people who watch this channel right now, especially this series, that we've never even heard from. And that's cool. They like to just watch their player. They don't want to get in all this, and I can respect that. But the guys who talk are going to be the guys who get featured on Metro News Network episodes. And the build-up. You can't tell me right now the Cowboy versus Bears match wouldn't have happened if Zach Keiser wouldn't have sparked a fire under other players to make them comment things like what Ryan Hatcher said, or who was it? Who was the other person who was talking crap? Or DK Smith from the first season. All these people, he sparks a fire, and then you get these big matchups. And I think that's what makes the series amazing. You know what I mean? So you guys keep it going. Keep the energy. But remember, it's out of love, okay? This is a good series. I'm enjoying it. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Next episode, hopefully I want to cover a lot. We got a lot to do. I want to cover my subscriber awards, and then I want to hop into the season and take a look at all these rookies and everything that's going on. We got a lot to do, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'm ending it here no matter what, and have a blessed day. Peace.